2 scores, that's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
In motion, Hollins. They'll run again with Lynch. Powering his way forward. He's still on his feet. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, 71 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Second and 6. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. First down, the run with Lynch. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. Allen going to change the look here. In motion, Hollins. They go up the middle with Lynch. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 8.
Alert, alert, alert!
Here's Allen. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
5 wide.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes. And
not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. In the first first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Pass right side, caught by Thornton. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To the air, May. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
19-yard line.
Second and 7. A 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Allen. He'll try and do this himself. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Now Lance running right. They'll get this up to the 47 and block down there. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Another run on 2nd down. Trying to cover up. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First down.
Inside give to Dickerson. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Dickerson on the handoff. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that. But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Sanders' kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them, because that might very well be all the points they need.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That'll be caught. It's Cup.
For a gain of 16 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened,